Hello, welcome back. Well, a few weeks ago, my grandson Michael saw the sock monkey that I had made for his cousin Amelia, and he asked me if I could make a sock monkey for him for Christmas. So I started thinking, what would make an extra special sock monkey for Michael? And then his mom told me that Michael is into ninjas right now. Perfect. A ninja sock monkey would be awesome. Let's get started. I've made a lot of different sock monkeys, but I haven't made a ninja before. So the first thing to do was to create a pattern for the ninja's hood. I decided to make the hood in 3 pieces: a front, a back, and a face mask. I started by sketching the basic shapes and cutting them out. Then I pinned them to the monkey so I could determine where the seams had to go to fit flat pieces of fabric to the curves of the monkey's head. Once I had the pattern roughed out, I scanned the pieces and refined them on the computer. Then I printed out the result to do a test fit. After a couple of final tweaks, the new pattern was ready. When the hood was finished, I printed out some existing patterns for a pullover shirt and a pair of pants. We'll make the pants next. It's easiest to sew the hem at the bottom of the pant legs before the pieces are sewn together. Then put the front and back of each leg together and sew here and here. Then, hem the opening for the monkey's tail. Now, pin the front sides of the pants out of the way and sew the back of the pants together above and below the tail opening. Then sew the front of the pants together. Last, we'll turn the pants right side out and hem the waistline. With the pants finished, we'll start on the shirt. First, sew the front and back of the shirt together at the shoulders. Then, attach the sleeves. Finish the sleeves by sewing up each side of the shirt and down the underside of the sleeve. Last, turn the shirt right side out and sew the hems at the bottom and top. Now, a ninja needs a proper weapon. I found a free 3D model of a katana at cults3d.com. The model was created and posted by the nice folks at Askewed View 3D. I've put a link to their YouTube channel in the description. Be sure to go and check them out. I made the original model easier to print by cutting off the blade and printing the two pieces separately. I also created a socket in the handle for the blade to fit into. And I scaled the model up to the right size for a sock monkey. Now, our ninja will need a sash to carry his katana over his shoulder. I should pause here for a disclaimer. I'm well aware that a katana is carried in a scabbard, but there are times when a toy designer has to compromise between what's true to life, what looks good, and what is child safe. With this arrangement, the sword is visible, but it can't poke anyone in the eye. Now let's just add one more thing for a finishing touch. Here you go, Michael. The world's first ninja sock monkey. At least he's the first as far as I know. I can hardly wait to give him to you. Merry Christmas. See you soon. Konnichiwa.